Surprisingly, we get the Season 6 roadmap a little bit early. This year, it is like every other year we have is the Haunting event, and they kind of switch it up a little bit. Battle Pass, though, that looks kind of interesting, that we'll get Michael Myers by default, and then probably Michael Myers in gold by default if you get the Black Cell. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but this three-headed Black Cell ghost, interesting. So specifically for Warzone, they're going to have this Hellspawn Purgatory and Zombie Royale only. And then there's a Vondel Knight Zombie Royale only as well. And then those two LTMs, Purgatory and Zombie Royale. Kind of light when it comes to Warzone. That's not much stuff there. New weapons, we get the Cast-Off LSW, which is an LMG, and then we get the Detir 30.6, which is going to be a battle rifle. Not sure how those will fit into anything. I think obviously it's very close to the new game, which tends to kind of be when we get the driest content in terms of the games. Warzone overview. New terrifying terrain, watch your step around the living tentacles slithering across Rebirth Island in Hellspawn, and battle under a blood moon as the night descends on Vondel. So those are the two different ones there, Hellspawn and then Blood Moon. And then we got Brave, Purgatory, Zombie Royale, LTM, Cheat Death, the new Purgatory. Okay, so this is kind of what it's going to look like. A little bit different than we've seen before, a little bit different lighting. Obviously, we've had, what, 4 or 5 hauntings at this point? 4, I believe. I mean, that's just the aesthetic. The haunting, Verdansk, or Vondel actually looks pretty cool. It's just dark night mode, not really overdone like last year, I think, or the year before. I don't even remember now. They did a little bit too much when it came. Oh yeah, it was last year. They did a little too much where they made Vondel just basically red. It was very hard to see, and I don't think it played particularly well because of those issues, but there it is. So Purgatory LTM. This is one thing I always have a kind of a problem with. I wish there was a combat record that just was labeled limited time modes or whatever the case is, because there's a lot of people in the community, I think, that if it's an LTM, if the stats don't count, they just won't play those modes, which is kind of weird that they would deprive themselves of just playing it, a mode they'd probably enjoy, but just because the stats don't match over. What the heck is this in the sky? There's a lot of fun to be had in Purgatory, a new squad-based LTM taking place on Hellspawn map variant, featuring a sandbox setting where squads can battle and complete objectives at their own pace. Custom loadouts are always available, and all operators receive infinite respawns. Is this like Plunder? Like a weird Plunder variant? The mode supports a variety of interesting mechanics to enjoy during your long stay, including insane power-ups. Purgatory features excellent loot, including powerful weapons, blueprints, and plentiful kill streaks. Find and equip super weapons from arcade mode and gain enhanced abilities from mutation. Portals. Peer into the image of a portal to see where it will take you. Step inside to transport there. That's kind of interesting. It'd be like a fast travel system almost. You can go to different parts of the map. Weird. Flying shipment. In this strange environment, shipment flies over the island on a drivable platform. What? Accessible via parachute, helicopter, and by portal. Chill in the safe zone. Move into designated safe zones, take a break from the combat, and chill with other operators. Safe zones are easily identified by translucent dome enclosing them. Inside the dome, operators enter third-person perspective and are unable to deal or receive damage. It says deceive, but receive. Hang out, adjust your loadout, and commend other players you encounter inside the safe zone to earn XP and meet new friends. What the heck is this? Torment level. Eliminating enemies increases your torment level. The higher your torment level, the more XP you earn per elimination. But the advantage comes at the cost. As your torment level increases, so does your presence on the enemy minimap, increasing your visibility to enemy players. So this is a different version of the mode? I'm not sure. This is a little bit weird. So Purgatory. And then this is still part of it. Scare packages. Dropped in various locations throughout the match. Scare packages include powerful loot and some unexpected side effects, which those little jump scares. Seek them out and roll the dice. Terrorball. You need to be quick with your feet around Terrorball. They spawn around the map and are found in scare packages too. Shoot melee or run into Terrorball to send it flying, instantly eliminating any operator it hits. Weird. Squads can achieve victory condition, eliminate enemies, and commend your peers to progress during your stay in the afterlife. Weird. That mode is super interesting. I'm not sure if it's for me, but I will definitely try it out. Zombie Royale, LTM mode, Hellspawn Vondel Knights. So this is the other mode. Fall and rise again in the undead. Zombie Royale eliminated. Operators will become zombies, giving you... So this is more like what we're accustomed to with the mode, where you get the stronger melee, advanced vision, charge jump, and probably like that EMP effect, like that. Unique abilities like fast, yeah. So pretty straightforward there. And then ranked launch window for Season 6 Resurgence. I guess they will have that usually the first couple days, whatever. I don't think too many people are hyped about that. Okay, these are the 4 camos you get in Warzone, which are pretty straightforward. I haven't really done any of those specific ones, like gone out of my way to do them. Connected content. So you get the 2 weapons, the trio of amps, black cell, operators, store offerings, and then events and more. So weapons details. I'm not sure exactly what everyone's going to call that. D tier. Hopefully it's not D tier, and hopefully it's A tier, S tier, you know. The tier 30.6, and then basically we have that. The Cast-Off LSW, only 18 levels. Again, those are both part of the free part of the Battle Pass. Obviously, when you get the Battle Pass, you can get levels faster. You can get the Black Cell, which skips a bunch, gives you blueprints, whatever. Pretty straightforward. Then 3 new aftermarket parts. Through weekly challenges, you're going to get the CAT sniper rifle. Modification fires anti-material explosive rockets that deal significant explosive damage. Interesting. I don't know. That sounds interesting. High voltage electricity, and this is on the Stormender. Interesting, the launcher that we got that really isn't usable in most modes. High voltage electricity cycle through copper coils and discharge in a lethal bolt capable of hitting multiple targets. And then the Jack Lance is for the MX Guardian shotgun. Ooh. Pressurized magazine that fires 3 ballistic rivets, 1 per magazine rotation. Pressure builds while the weapon is idle until the maximum output is reached. At critical pressure, velocity and precision are vastly improved. And then obviously cosmetics. I don't really promote that because you spend your money how you want. I know people get FOMO about like, ooh, cool, Michael Myers, let's go. And hopefully, you know, it's kind of one of those where, oh, damn, how does the headshot work on this dude? The hitbot got to be different. We get Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. That show I have not watched yet, even though they just added it to Netflix to be watchable. The Terrifier. I've never watched a single Terrifier. I'm not really a horror enthusiast. But yeah, there it is. And then we got some other sillier skins. And then Trick or Treat. Interesting. Smile 2, that movie. I did not watch the second one, but I did watch the first. Other bundles coming in. They really do put a lot into bundles. Weekly challenges. This is the one you get for finishing season 6. All the weekly challenges. Prestige. This is so for hitting max prestige, you'll be able to get this probably this camo reward. Blueprint reward. Wicked. Oh, it's just a blueprint. They need to do camos, bro. What are we doing? This one will be fire. Constellations Endgame. How much XP do you need? This thing is gonna be crazy. 300k. Good thing I've done this already on 6 or 7 weapons. So hopefully one of those is part of the meta, and then I'll be able to get it, and then I'll be able to rock that. Because this one's actually pretty sick, especially since these camos will carry over to the next game. And to be clear, for Warzone, not for BO6 multiplayer or BO6 zombies. And then events, we got the different events coming through. Nice. I mean, it is what it is. Not much you expect from a season that's really only going to be half a season. We only have about a month and a half before the new season drops, before we get BO6 for the people that switch over that. Too bad. No big map stuff again, but we'll see how that goes. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.